guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you guys my review on this Luxe foundation by Glo-Minerals. I was waiting for my husband in the doctor's office. He was getting his eyes checked, and in the corner of my eye I noticed Glo-Minerals, and I'm like, oh, I've never tried anything from Glo-Minerals. I've watched a few reviews on this foundation and I knew I wanted to give it a try because they loved it. I will leave those reviews down below in case you guys want to check it out because they have different skin types than I do. I do have combination to oily skin, just to keep that in mind. But I haven't been this excited about a foundation in a really long time. I've been wearing this every day since I got it, and for me that's kind of rare because I like to change up my foundations and kind of rotate them, but I haven't been doing that because I'm just gonna say it right now, I love this foundation. So I'm gonna give you guys a demo on how I apply it, and I'm gonna give you guys my full overall thoughts. But a little bit about this foundation: it comes in a glass bottle and it also comes with a pump. I paid $62, that is Canadian price, but for the US it's around $54. You can also find this on Amazon, and I think I seen it on there for around $33, which is a great deal. You get 1 fluid ounce, it comes in 8 different shades, it has an SPF of 15, so it's got that UV protection, which is great for the summertime. It's got diamond, it's infused with light diffusing diamond powder that is supposed to give you a very visibly softer, more radiant complexion. And I totally have to agree with that. So it does have that like dewy natural finish, which I normally have to set for a dewy natural finish foundation just because I do have an oily T-zone and I'm dry everywhere else. But I definitely do set this, and I do recommend setting it. It did also come with a setting powder if you want to get that matte look, but I did pass on that since I have so many powders. So yeah, this does have that dewy finish, but nothing like greasy or oily. It's got a very beautiful, natural, soft looking finish. And that's one thing that I love about this foundation, is that you don't look like you're wearing any foundation. It's very lightweight. It's not heavy on the skin. You don't feel like you're wearing any foundation. It has some anti-aging properties in it as well. It's full of antioxidants that include vitamin A, C, and E. It's got green tea extracts, and it's supposed to protect your skin and give you a healthy, beautiful appearance. So I found my foundation at a doctor's office, so that's probably where you're going to find Glo-Mineral products, just because it's really good for your skin. They also had a promotion going on. If you were to purchase a foundation, you would get the foundation brush that goes with it. I have used this in the demo and I've used it a few times already, so I'm just going to kind of show you guys how it applies with the brush and also with the beauty blender. I thought it was a really great deal to include the brush because I did look it up online, and this brush is $37, so that's a really great deal. So for $63 I got the foundation and the brush. So now we're going to go through the demo. I'm going to show you guys how I like to apply this foundation, and then after the demo I will close this off with my final thoughts. I'm not sure if you guys can see my son, but he's right beside me, so I do apologize if there's any noise. For some reason, he's just really glued to me today, but I wanted to do this demonstration for you guys. So I'm going to use the beauty blender on one side, and I'm going to use the brush that came with the foundation on the other side. This is just a flat top kabuki brush. It's not as dense as the one by Sigma. It does have some movement in it. So I'll just show you guys how it applies with both of these, and then I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts on which way I like better. So this foundation does come with a pump, which is really nice. I'm going to show you guys how runny this is. This is one pump and it's pretty runny. So I'm going to use the brush first, so I'm just going to dot everywhere and then start blending it in. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I am wearing a primer underneath. It's a mattifying primer by Bobbi Brown. So just keep that in mind. I always wear a primer with my foundations, so that's why I decided to put it on for you guys today. So this brush is really soft and it just blended into the skin really nice. And I would say this is a medium coverage, and you can definitely build this foundation up. So that's what it looks like with the brush, so that's the difference. Okay, and my son just threw my beauty blender on the floor, so I gotta go get it now. I still have a little bit left on my hand. I'm gonna just put my beauty blender in there, and it is soaking up the beauty blender, just so you guys know. So I don't recommend doing it that way. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit more on myself. So I'm just gonna add another, just half a drop. And then I'm just going to dot it around my face here. So the color's a pretty good match. I like the color. We got some entertainment in this video today, don't we? My son's been singing the ABC songs, but he doesn't like say the ABC. He hums the ABC. It's pretty cute. Okay, so I really love the finish. It looks very natural. I can still see my skin kind of peeking through. It has a very nice luminous glow to the skin, but nothing like oily or greasy. It just looks very, very natural on the skin, which I really like. And I would say the coverage is pretty much the same between the Beauty Blender and this brush that I'm using. And I'm thinking because this brush is not as dense as some other brushes, it really does sheer out the foundation out. Plus the foundation is on the more runny side. I think if I were to use a more denser brush, then I would get more of a full coverage. But I actually like the medium coverage on me. That's what I'm comfortable with. I don't normally wear a full coverage foundation just because I go in with concealer and powder, and that coverage for me is enough. So this is what I tend to normally go for a foundation, is a nice medium coverage. So I love the coverage, I love the finish, the color is perfect for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see what it looked like up close with all my makeup on, and you can see how natural it looks on the skin. Even though I'm wearing blush and powder and concealer and all that, you don't notice the foundation underneath all of that. It just looks so beautiful and natural, and that's one thing that I love about this foundation. Okay, so I hope that demo was helpful. I'm just going to kind of give you guys my overall thoughts about this foundation. I can get a good 8-hour wear with this foundation, but keep in mind I am wearing a primer and I did set this with some powder, so that's going to make it last. If you don't wear a primer and you don't set this, the wear on this foundation I would say is around 5 to 6 hours, which is still really good. So those are just my thoughts on the wear of this foundation. I feel like the longer I wear it, the more vibrant and radiant my skin looks at the end of the day. Like, I just love that finish. It just looks really healthy and glowy. I don't know, I'm just really in love with the finish of this foundation, and it really surprises me because I have combination skin and this still works for me. But like I said, I did wear a primer and I did set this with powder. The powder that I did set it with is my Urban Decay powder, which is not a complete matte finish, but it is a soft powder that is not heavy on the skin. So I do like this powder. So that is my review on this foundation. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them the best that I can. And let me know if you tried it, because I would love to hear your thoughts on it as well. I will leave everything in the description box on what color I am, to where you can buy this foundation, and because I know there's a few sites online that you can purchase this, or you can try your doctor's office, maybe like a dermatologist, or they will probably sell Glo-Mineral products just because it is so good and they recommend it to a lot of people. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos. And if you have any other requests, any other reviews that you guys want to know or see, just let me know in the comments and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye. And the other... Okay, for this demonstration, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender on one side and the brush that came with the foundation on the other side. This is just a flat top kabuki brush. It's similar to the Sigma one, but it's not as dense. It does have some movement in it, so that's what I'm going to use today. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when you